Welcome to your 5 minutes of personal and professional development. Today we're going to break down the book The Black Swan, The Impact of the Highly Improbable by Nassim Taleb. Imagine that for your entire life you've only ever seen white swans. You're absolutely convinced that all swans are white. It's an undeniable truth, confirmed by every swan you've ever seen. Then one day, you travel to Australia and see a black swan. That single observation shatters a belief you thought was unshakable. Well, this book argues that our history, our economy, our science, and even our personal lives are full of black swans, unpredictable events that change everything. The Black Swan is a book that challenges our entire understanding of reality. The author, Taleb, explains that we focus far too much on what we know and what we expect, completely ignoring the power of the improbable. Events like the 9/11 attacks, the sudden success of Google, or a global financial crisis are all examples of black swans. They are events that nobody sees coming, that have a massive impact, and that once they've happened, everyone tries to explain as if they were predictable all along. The problem, according to Taleb, is that our minds are wired to create stories and see logical patterns in everything. We hate randomness and uncertainty. So when a black swan occurs, we rush to find a logical explanation for it to make the world feel more orderly and predictable than it really is. Taleb calls this the narrative fallacy. The author gives us a powerful metaphor: the turkey. Imagine a turkey that is fed every single day for 1,000 days. The turkey feels safe, confident that the farmer is its friend, and that things will always be this good. Each passing day reinforces its confidence. Then Thanksgiving Day arrives and the turkey runs into a very big, unexpected problem. The turkey's past experience was not only useless for predicting the future, it gave it a false and dangerous sense of security. This brings us to one of the biggest mistakes we make: confirmation bias. We constantly look for evidence that confirms our beliefs instead of looking for facts that could disprove them. Seeing thousands of white swans doesn't prove that black ones don't exist, but finding a single black one does prove the statement "all swans are white" is false. Taleb distinguishes between two imaginary worlds, Mediocristan and Extremistan. In Mediocristan, things are predictable, and deviations from the average are small. For example, if you measure the height of 1,000 people, it's highly unlikely you'll find someone who is 10 feet tall. However, in Extremistan, the world we inhabit in areas like the economy or the success of ideas, things are radically different. In Extremistan, a single event, a black swan, can have a greater impact than everything else combined. Think about wealth. The fortune of one person like Jeff Bezos can be greater than that of thousands of others combined. What we always have to remember from this book is: 1. Acknowledge that black swans exist. Accept that the improbable and unpredictable happen and have an enormous impact. We cannot predict the future based only on the past. 2. Question your beliefs. Don't cling to your ideas. Actively look for evidence that could prove you wrong. Be an empirical skeptic. 3. Don't trust the predictions of experts. Many experts are like the turkey, overconfident in their models and in the past, ignoring the possibility of a black swan. 4. Prepare for uncertainty. Instead of trying to predict the unpredictable, build robust systems that can withstand the shock of negative black swans and seize the opportunities that positive ones bring. Remember, this is just a brief summary of the potential you can get from this book. Grab a copy by supporting your local bookstore if you want to learn more. Share this summary in your communities and WhatsApp groups to keep the chain of help going. If it helped you, you can make it help someone else. Don't miss the next summary.